we invite you to leave your modernity behind, to acquaint yourself with the intimacies of my culture, to appreciate
Aloha, aloha mai kākou. E no ka mo'olelo, ka aina.
Ai, pole.
O ke ia mau moku puni, Hawai'i nei. Ai, e mai Hawai'i nui a kea ea mai loko mai o kapo. Puka mai ka motu, ka aina, ka lalani aina o umea, ka pai aina o i tutulo o Tahiti.
This is the story of the birth of the Hawaiian Islands and the origins of its people. It was then the islands appeared. The land emerged from the inside and out of the darkness. The row of islands of Nu'umea, a cluster of islands on the borders of Tahiti.
Ana umaui, he mo, he aina. Nā kamau kamalala walu e noho. Nā kulua e o hau me he kane.
Maui was born, an island, a land, a dwelling place for the children of Kamalala Valu, for Kuluvaea the father, and Hina Nuia Lana the mother.
Mo Amolokai, e hana ia, ke atua, e kahuna, he pulana e no umea aina e kui Molokai.
Molokai was born, a god, a priest, anointed with the waters from Tahiti, born during that first morning light of Nu'umea.
Ana o la nai, he keki ho kama he keki no, ana o koho lawe he lopa. Hina uru hina, mo kukatiku ke kamaiki no. Ka iawe I ke keki I lele I ka ape naru.
Cast out into the rolling surf in the froth of the heaving sea. Then the loincloth of the child was found. Molokini, the island, is the navel port. Here stands Ahukiniala'a, a chief from a foreign land, from the gills of the fish, from the overwhelming billows of Hale Hale Kalani. Born was Oahu, a high and mighty chief for Ahukiniala'a, from La'akapu the man and La'amea La'akona the woman, who was sickened during conception and struggled in pain, carrying the high chief during the lightning on the sacred night of Makali.
Ano Kauai, He Aina, He Motu, He Ali, He Kama, He Puali, Maika Kauai, Hemolari Kamali.
Kauai was born, a chief, a prince, a kingly scion, belonging to that chiefly cluster of Hawaii.
Ano Uniau, He Aina, He Motu, He Aina Te Aita Mole Ta Aina, E Kola Ko Keki Hanau Kalakahi, O Hanau Ia, Uniau, O Kaula, Bo Pau Maita, Pa Kamakoi Hine O Limokole, Mai Mahope.
There were then 3 children, all born on the very same day. The island of Ni'iho, Nihoa, and ending with Kaula. After that, the woman conceived no more, and no islands appeared. Now that we have shared with you the birth of our Hawaiian Islands, we would like to welcome you with a chant which beckons you. And now that you are here, we can share our story in love, respect, compassion, the story of Kapaemahu.
E pai holo nei ke kai o Kapaemahu. Aloha e, aloha mai, aloha no.
Long ago, 4 extraordinary individuals voyaged across the ocean from their home in Tahiti to Hawaii. Settling in Waikiki, the visitors were tall and deep in voice, yet gentle and soft-spoken. They were not male or female. They were mahu. A mixture of both in mind, heart, and soul. kapunan na hehau e kanaka Hawai'i na wasihan ang nakikamawagi ni Obalani la wamikawakahakoko na pula-pula ay naibay kahino nukuliki kahikina kumuhana pailike na mukuilan niye ihui akuhui may meholani unida mo tuo kamaha oke kilo okahiho ke kumuain na Ola, ola, okala na ola, ola ke ali'i, ola ke kahuna, ola ke kilo ke kaua, ola na mea ho, ola kauna na kanaka Hawai'i, kanaka Hawai'i, ana, The gods favored the four visitors with skill in the science of healing.
Kapuni mananui.
Kapuni possessed great spiritual power.
Kinohi, wahanana ite papalua.
Kinohi was all-seeing.
Kahaloa, metanala autahea.
Kahalua could heal from afar.
O Kapaemahu o Kataula.
Kapaemahu heals.
Waka anamai no lako, ito lako iti, ito lako na awao, inakanako na aina.
They gifted their healing wisdom to the people of these islands. When the healers completed their tasks, the people wanted to express their gratitude by erecting a monument in their honor. One moonless night, they gathered in Kaimuki, an area famous for its bellwether. They moved 4 great boulders all the way down Uki uki maila, uki uki e, uki mai ke kaula, uki loa e. Uki uki maila, uki uki e, uki mai ke kaula, uki loa e. Uki uki maila, uki uki e, uki mai ke kaula, uki loa e. The news of the healers and their miraculous cures reached throughout the entire island. Many people journeyed to Waikiki for treatment and care. The people of Oahu grew fond of their new mysterious friends. It was a time to celebrate a renewed sense of self, health, and restoration. Something was up in Waikiki. transferring their powers to the stones in a ceremony that lasted a full moon cycle, knowing that their healing powers were safe. Mahu's soul vanished. of time passed, everything changed. The stones of Kapaemahu were forgotten, and at one time, buried under modern development. The stones have since been recovered, and you can visit them near this. We now understand their duality, value, and respect.
understand who I am. I am Hawaiian. I am Mahu. I am here as the best version of myself to
live freely with aloha. And
The Return of Kapaemahu is a production of Leipua along Queer Histories of Hawaii. The show was composed and directed by Kuhio Patrick Makuakane in collaboration with Dean Hamer, Joe Wilson, and Hinale Moana Wangkalu, whose research first brought the long living history of the healer stones of Kapaemahu back to life. You can learn more about the work at queerhistoriesofhawaii.org. We would like to thank the sponsors that make this production possible. The Mellon Foundation, the City and County of Honolulu, the Kilohana Collective of the Council for Native Hawaiian Advancement, the Hawaii Tourism Authority, the Waikiki Business Improvement District, and lastly, we would love to thank the wonderful cast members who make this production possible. Hula, Kapaemahu, Moani Wright, Van Alst, Alukia Kawai, Kaimana Domingo, Mark Maui Kane Kualani Robel, Fahie Crab, Mahia Leon, Kailani Leon. The cast invites you to come forward and take photos, but please do not come up on the stage.
Kika that sweet voice made me lose control. That sweet voice made me lose control.